There's some really interesting research that we've come across in the last year or so, where it's telling us that 40% of people are looking for a more sort of human interaction between themselves and their supplier organizations. 76% of those people feel they're being pushed down these paths of self-service, where you get into that labyrinth of star 2 and 3 and hash, and then go back to the start because you can't remember where you were. 50% of people say we want new communication channels between ourselves and our supplier organizations to take advantage of the devices that I have in my life right now, my phone, my tablet, and all this sort of stuff. And all of this in the background, where organizations are coming to the realization, if they haven't already, that differentiated customer experience and customer services are a key element in their success. In particular in financial services, if you look at the trends that are emerging around how people are interacting, 10 years ago, people were interacting with their financial institutions on an average of 1.8 interactions per month across 3 channels, 3 different types of interaction, and about just under half of the interactions were in a branch. So you actually went to the physical premises of your supplier and interacted them in that way. And we moved through a projection then for 2020, where the number of interactions have gone from 1.8 per month to 51 per month across 11 channels, and only 2% of the interactions might be in branch. And very interestingly for us, about 0.5% of the interactions is expected to be over video. And that might seem very small, but when you look at 50 interactions per month and let's say 5 million customers for a financial services institution, you're still looking at maybe 50,000 video calls per day from clients into that single institution. Okay, so there's a lot of thinking going on as to how services might have to be delivered over this omni-channel approach to take advantage of people's expectations.